What's up, guys? This is Will. Will's Gadgets and More, back with another video. So today I'm going to be taking a look at the Apple Watch Series 7. Now I picked this up from Best Buy. This was an open box item, excellent condition, no damage. That's what it said on the listing on it. And I picked this up for $297. Came out to $329 or something like that after taxes. Now, I don't have an issue buying open box items. Every time I bought one in the past, I had no issues with the device at all. So that's why I went this route. Now, these normally cost about $429, brand new. I got the 45 millimeter aluminum version of it. And so I saved a few bucks there. So my Apple Watch Series 3 has been the watch that I've been using for the last few years. And the watch still works great. It does everything that I need it to do. Just works perfectly. I get updates on it and all of that. But I figured it was time to update to a later, newer model. So I picked this up. So here's the packaging. As you guys see, it looks pretty good from the front of it for an open box. You got the Apple logo and the watch there. And so when you turn it on the back, this is what you're going to get. Best Buy put these stickers all over it, and there was stickers all over the box as well. I just took some of those off before the video here. So I got the 45 millimeter Abyss Blue model, and so we're going to take a look at it. I ended up picking up the blue one. I wanted something a little different. Before we get into the box, a few of the features and details of this device. So like I said, this is the Abyss Blue aluminum. The body on this is going to weigh 1.13 ounces. This has a glass front, aluminum frame, and this is IP6X dust and water resistant. The display on this is a Retina LTPO OLED display. Gets up to 1,000 nits, and the size of it is 1.9 inches. Has a sapphire crystal glass. The pixels on it are going to be 480 by 396 pixels for 325 ppi, and it features Ion X glass. It's going to be running Watch OS 8.0, but it's upgradable. This has the Apple S7 chipset, and this is going to have 32 gigabytes of storage. The battery size on this is going to be 309 milliamp hours, and the colors that you can get this in is Starlight, Midnight, the blue one that I got, green and red. Some of the features and details, it's going to have the heart rate monitor, sleep tracking, always on display, SpO2, VO2 max, and of course, you know, you're going to be able to do a whole lot of other things with this device as well. I will drop a link in the description if you guys want to read up some more about this and check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and get this tape off of here, and we're going to take a look at the watch. All right, guys, so I got that tape off of there, and the box is pretty beat up, so I guess that's why they had to tape it up from the previous owner. And this is what you're going to get when you open this up. So there's a bunch of different watch faces there, and this is what's inside of here. So we're going to get that piece out of the way, but this is what it looks like. Like I said, the box was pretty beat up, so I guess that's why they had to put all that tape. And so the first box we get here, this is going to show you Apple Watch and the color of it there. And then you got, these are the bands, I would assume. So on the back of it is what it's saying, the sports band. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bands first. See what's all in this packaging here. So get that box over to the side. And here's the presentation. So here's the blue band. This is all you can see here. So you got your instructions on how to put the band on. And you're going to have different sizes here as well. So it looks like you got a large and a small, I would assume. Yeah, that's going to be a little bit longer, shorter right there. So you get two different sizes. So here's the band. That is a nice deep blue. I do like this color. Now what I normally do is clean all of this stuff up. So I'm going to put it to the side right now. And then let's take a look at the watch. So within this packaging, we're going to get our paperwork in here. I don't see anything else in there, just the paperwork. Designed by Apple in California. Gonna get our charger, of course. And they still have the same charger, except this time around it's Type-C. So let's drop that over to the side. And then here is the watch. So I'm gonna get this box. Put it over to the side. So here's the watch. So first impressions, whew, I love this color, man. This is a dope color. And upon closer inspection, there's some dust on the screen display of it, but it is no scratches, scratch free. Here's the color of it. That blue and black definitely looks great. I'm glad I went with this color. Here it is. So this is very dope looking. I hope it's coming across nice on here. And here are all your sensors on the back. So this watch looks immaculate. Looks like it's in great shape. We're going to go ahead. Let me go ahead and wipe this down, guys. I always wipe my new devices down or open box devices down. Let me get a wipe out of here. All right, so I always clean these up, man. That's just me. I like to use these sanitizing wipes and clean everything up. And just make sure that, you know, I don't know who had it before, but I think I feel better after I wipe this down and clean them up. So I'm going to go ahead and get this wipe cleaned up, and then we'll come right back. All right, guys, so I am back in. I have it cleaned up, and upon further inspection, there are no issues with this watch, no damage anywhere, and it's just a great looking watch. I'm glad I got this blue, much deeper and darker than what I thought. Now I'm going to be pairing this with my Sierra Blue iPhone 13 Pro, and it's two different shades of blue, but I think these are going to look great together. You know, most of the time I got this in a case anyway, and this will probably end up in a case or with a different color band anyway, but these are going to be paired up together. Here's a little comparison, size comparison, and I'll take a look at it once I get this turned on as well. But the differences are pretty, there's not very much differences here. The mic, there's no mic on the Series 3, and of course all your sensors look a little bit different on the back of it. And then on this side, you're going to have one long speaker microphone area, where over here on the Series 3, this was designed a little bit different. So yeah, man, so let's go ahead and get this thing paired up, see if we got any power to it. Yep, there's the Apple logo, and we're going to see how easy or how hard it is to pair it. I haven't paired one in a long time. I forget what the process is like on this. Like I said, this one's been great. I don't know if it's slow because I didn't have another Apple Watch to compare it to, but in my eyes, it was working perfectly and just no issue. So bring the iPhone near. Let me go ahead and get this unlocked. So the iPhone is near, and there it is. It says continue. We're going to go ahead and continue. Set up Apple Watch. If you have an Apple Watch, you can set it up here. So I'm going to set it up for myself. And it's going to ask me to scan this. There it is. So it's going to go through its thing here. It's going to ask me if I want to restore this. I'm going to set it up as a new watch. And I wear mine on the left hand. Continue. And here's the pairing process, guys. I don't know how long this is going to take. It says it's going to take a moment as it goes through its thing it needs to do here. But yeah, man, I'm just excited to have a new watch. The bezels on this one's supposed to be so much smaller. It's supposed to be really fast. You can do certain things with this watch that watch can't do. And they have to enable some more features, I understand, too, for this region, for the watch to be at its full maximum capacity here. It says agree. So I'm going to go ahead and agree to the terms and conditions. So it says signing into your account. This may take a few minutes. All right, guys, so we're up to this point. It says shared settings. I'm going to go OK. Apple Watch share settings with iPhone for location services. Find my watch Siri. Analytics and improvements. Some watch faces and apps may use your location when location services is on. So we're going to go ahead and go OK to that. It's going to ask me how do I want my text. I'm going to leave them like that. You know, you could increase the size of them really, really big like that, but I think I'll be okay right there. Continue. Create a PIN, a passcode. So I'm going to go ahead and create a passcode. I'm going to take this off stream. So there's my passcode. You can use the blood oxygen app to check your blood oxygen levels. It can also measure levels throughout the day. I'm going to go ahead and enable that. Keep your Apple Watch up to date. Get the latest features, security, and improvements by updating watchOS automatically. I'm going to go ahead and continue with that and let it update automatically. All right, guys, so the next section asks if you want to add cards for Apple Pay. I'm going to do that later. And then this is the emergency SOS fall detection. It tells you information on that. You can press and hold the side button to call emergency service if your Apple Watch is connected to an iPhone. So I'm going to continue. Always on display. See what's on your Apple Watch even when your wrist is down. You can choose what displays and the settings, and install available apps. I would choose later. And here's your app view. So I want it in the list. I don't like this, so I'm going to do the list view. Continue. Apple Watch is syncing. Get to know your watch. So while it's syncing, you can go through and you can see what's new here. You can go through and check out everything here. Express yourself in messages. Find your device. Pause for a moment, mindful moment. Check your respiratory rate. Things like that. You can go in and find out about your watch. Welcome to Apple Watch. Get to know the watch. Apple Watch User's Guide. And all of that. I don't need to do that. I am familiar with the Apple Watch. So it is syncing, and we will continue after it syncs. All right, guys, so we're at this stage where it's telling me your Apple ID and phone number are now being used for FaceTime on a new Apple Watch. If you recently signed into Will's Apple Watch, you can ignore this notification. So I'm going to go OK. And it is still in the syncing process right here. This is taking a while, but I will come back when this is finished. All right, guys, so it finally finished syncing. That took a long time. Welcome to Apple Watch, my Apple Watch, Face Gallery, Apple Watch apps. So here is the app. Now that it has finally finished, so you're going to be able to go in and control your notifications, set up what you want to have notifications from. So as you guys see, straight out of the box, everything's going to be toggled on. I'm going to go back and do that later. App view, this is where you can change if you want to see it with the grid or the list view. I like the list view. Your dock, it's got dock there, general, which is about to watch. So let's see what we're on here. Apple Watch. The warranty information there. This is going to be running 8.1, the version, Apple Watch. So it's up at the latest. Airplane modes, focus, just all kinds of stuff in the app here. Display settings, you can set the brightness, you can set if you want to raise to wake, how you want to use the crown on it, accessibility, different things you can set here as well. You got Siri, you can set up Siri how you want, sounds and haptic feedback, so you can have it make sound or just vibrate. Password, you can change that. Emergency SOS, hold the side button for you got your fall detection and all that in there. Privacy, activity, these are all your apps here. So these are your watch faces here. So you got some new ones there. These are the active ones. And I guess you can go and download some too, find other watch faces. And this is some of the collection here. I always see people use this one. Let's see. Let's go ahead and set that one up. And I'm going to add it. So I don't know if that changed my watch face. Let's see. Yep. So there it is. Let's go back. So here's the one out of the box right there. I'm going to leave it on that for a little while. But you got a whole host of watch faces, and then you got your Discover where you can learn about your watch, user's guide, how to customize your watch and everything. So that is pretty much the Apple Watch app. And here's the watch face. And what I like about the new watch, it goes all the way to the edge, as you guys can see. It's all the way to the edge of the watch here in comparison, and you guys can see it's much larger than the Series 3 right here as well. So that's going to be nice to have that. But here it is. So if I press the crown, as you guys see, I got the list view. I like the list view. If you hit this bottom button here, you can go into your different apps on here. So if I had any messages, they would be there. If I calendar, I can jump right into the calendar and see what's in there. Full size calendar. So this is the Apple Watch, man. A lot of people know how this goes. I could check my heart rate from here if I had it on my arm. See, it's trying to measure it. And this is it, man. So this is going to be nice to use. And if you want to change your watch faces, just press down on it and you could add more watch faces that they have included. That's pretty much what we saw on the watch over there. But I'm going to leave it on this one for the time being. And this is it, guys. So let me go ahead and try this on my wrist. So right now I am wearing my Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. And this is what the two look like side by side. Now this isn't the classic. This is just the regular Watch 4. You guys see, so these are, I do have a different band on this one. But this is what they look like, man. Both of these are very nice. So let me go ahead and try the Apple Watch on my wrist. So here it is, guys, as you guys see. Now that looks very nice. I do like the way this is. The band is very huge. This band will accommodate very large size wrists, and this always on display is going to be great. Out of the box, after all of that, I'm still at 53%. These are all your quick toggles there. If I had any messages. So yeah, man, this is nice, very nice right here. And I am going to enjoy it. But these are the two colors together. The Abyss Blue and the Sierra Blue. Looks great together. So that is it, guys. That's my setup, unboxing. Well, first look at the Apple Watch Series 7. Catch you guys in the next video. Will's Gadgets and More. I'm out.